Hey, everybody, and welcome to the America, Guns, and Freedom podcast with your host, me, the Yankee Marshal. As always, just an open chat. You get to decide what we talk about. Send me whatever question you want to send me. Suggest whatever topic. Doesn't have to be gun related. Any manly man topic will do. So let me know what you want to talk about. And remember, I'll try to answer everything. But if I can't, someone in the live chat might be able to. So pay attention to the live chat. Participate in the live chat. There's lots of experience out there. Lots of opinions out there too, so be careful. But like I said, ask whatever you want. I'll try to answer it. If I can't, maybe someone in the live chat will. I also like to start the chats by reading the people who have purchased merchandise over the last 24 hours, like my in this country, we used to shoot Nazis. Oh, and by the way, anyone that's looking for one of these, the I don't know you, that's my purse, or guns don't kill people, the government does, or in this country we shoot Nazis, basically my bootleg trilogy for King of the Hill, you might want to get them, because last night I had to switch the company or day before yesterday, I had to switch the company that produced the shirts, who I had as my producer, because they started saying, yeah, we're not making these. And I had to send it to another company. They made the ones from yesterday or from a couple of days ago, but there were two of them. So those got made and they're shipping out today. So they're okay with making them. The other company didn't give me a strike. They just said that they weren't doing them. But they didn't give me a copyright infringement thing. So I was able to switch them over to someone else. But if you want one of those, get them, because once one company stops making them, it usually snowballs, or it might just stay like that forever. But like I said, but John Mathis got something. He got a Save the 40s ceramic mug, so I got to put him on the Save the 40s list. Let's see, where's John, and he spells it right. There's an H in it. I don't know if that's Mathis or Maths. I'm not sure. But thanks to him for purchasing a product, supporting TYMP. I appreciate it. With that being said, let's go see if we got any questions coming in over on the other side over here. Today is the 11th. We got Dale Rickety weighing in, and he said, why does Stephen Miller look like a Nazi? That is all. I don't know. He's not an attractive man, is he? He's not. I mean, I think it's just he comes off as mean. That's what makes him unattractive. Well, and he's bald. But other than that, he's not got a very pleasant personality. I've never seen him on a show where he wasn't defensive and angry and mean. I'm just like, if you're always defensive and angry, you might want to rethink your positions. What was that? But yeah, he's not. No, I don't know. Most Nazis, I think, would be better looking. But John Heasley weighed in. And said, "I think this is the winning chat. I ordered the Ruger LC carbine 10mm today." Well, you're an asshole. I didn't get one. Did you get me one too, or did you just order yourself one because you're stingy? I bet he just ordered himself one. I don't remember seeing anything about me getting one coming in the mail or anything. Johnny Mandrick also chimed in here and said, oh, remember, we are giving away another one of the tough knives tonight, the Cold Steel serrated blade, the little mini tough here. Been giving away a new one of these every day practically, because I got like 20 of them donated. But he said, do you have a survival plan for the pets? I had to make up a plan, carriers, food, etc. for the 3 cats. Well, if in a survival situation, we ain't going nowhere. We're staying here. This is the best defensible position. We're on the top of a hill. There's very few access roads. You're not going to sneak up behind us unless you got mountain climbing equipment, because it just drops off a sheer face behind us. So we ain't going nowhere. If we have to take off somewhere, we've got carriers for both cats. They're going in the carrier, and both dogs are just getting in the car or the truck, back of the truck. We've got carriers to put the dogs in the back of the truck. Got a big steel cage I can just shoot up in the back of the truck. But generally, it's going to be a car we take. So I don't know which car we take. Probably the Subaru. Be cramped. We'd have to go separate cars. That's the thing. When you got a bunch of people, you're not taking off in the same cars. So taking off is not a good idea. So our plan is we stay here and we take care of our dogs and pets here. We got food for them. We got enough food to last months for both of them. All of them, I should say. Well, that was John Mandry just asked that question. I got lost a little bit there when I was answering that. If you didn't notice, I was trying to pay attention to something else. I'm listening to what's going on out front, and I'm hoping he's not barking at a UPS man. Jason Thompson said, leave a super chat for Yankee. Sent emails, including the one that will piss you off beyond belief. Those cops need a year. Yes, as we know. I saw some of the ones you sent. I don't know which one you're thinking will piss me off beyond belief, because you sent a few. Are you talking about the one on the bus? Is that the one you're talking about? I saw that one. Where are we at here? Ryan McFarland chimed in here and got an entry into the double super secret stock giveaway. I don't think you read my PayPal message yesterday unless the broadcast was off for me. I need a pocket gun. I have an LCR, but it doesn't fit in my pockets. Suggest for different gun. Well, not a big fan of pocket guns themselves, especially not in the front pocket. They got to be really small and be able to fit in a back pocket wallet holster for me. That's the only way I'd carry a gun in my pocket, really, is in a proper wallet holster in my back pocket. And for that, you're going to want to be looking at something like a C-Camp. Something like a C-Camp is about the only thing that actually fits. The Pico that I just gave away, that actually fits in a wallet holster in the back pocket. You can stretch it, and the RM380 will too, and they do make pocket holsters for them. They'll fit. They look a little big, but they'll fit. Some people carry big wallets. But yeah, in front pockets, I'm not a big fan of front pocket carry. But and if a J frame's too big, it doesn't. I mean, there's all kinds of small little semi-autos though that you can put in a front pocket, like bodyguards, etc. Just make sure you got a proper pocket holster. But yeah, if you really want a small one, easy carry, little C-Camp in a back wallet holster, best option. That was Ryan McFarland. Didn't he win a knife or something yesterday or the night before or something? Yes, he won yesterday. Got Sean Bain. We just got a couple more over here. Sean Bain chimed in and said, I would recommend a sling for summer carry. The one I sent the pic of has a pouch and a zipper. Yeah, I kind of want to try a sling. Like I said, I've had fanny packs that I've carried for years, and I just want to try something different. But finding one that isn't ginormous is the problem. Mikey D weighed in and said, because Paul needs a hand and one last shot at the super secret 1022 stock giveaway. Oh, wink, wink. Yes, it's the stock we're giving away. The stock's the prize. The rest, anything else that comes with it is just secondary. Okay, let's get back over here. Got one more super chat coming in here. Christian Carlson said, thanks for saying I'm welcome. Did the Pico ever leave, or can I potentially start planning on something else? I don't think it's shipped because, like I said, I did not sign the paperwork yesterday when I was there that I forgot to sign the first time. So I don't think it's shipped. I was going to wait and see what you want to do. Do you want me to send to you and then you can sell it? Do you want to try to sell it to someone else who might want it and I'll just ship it to them? Oh, I can't talk about this shit online. You'll get me in trouble. I can't talk about this shit. You people are trying to get me in trouble. Paul, about you and Gummy Wuzzle. I swear to God, you're evil. Hail Phil, did you ever settle on a good cross draw holster? Which brand do you like? Well, I mean, I got that one. I don't even remember who makes it though. That's the only one I really got. And I can't remember who makes it. Let me see if I can look up who makes it. Let's see here. I think I hear Caden coming home. I hope he got pizza. I want pizza tonight. Orders. Django's freaking out because Caden's coming home. Holster. I don't think I ordered it off Amazon. I think I ordered it from the manufacturer, and I don't remember the name. Anybody remember the name? I don't remember. Let me see if I can look it up via my emails. Oh, would you shut up? Who makes that one? It's not 1791. I don't know. Oh, did I ever see this picture? That's from 4/9/21. I don't know if I ever saw that though. Yeah, I don't know who makes it, but I like it. It's fine. It's good for sitting down on long trips. I wouldn't want to carry it every day. It's not doesn't take place of everyday carry holster, but it. Django, hush. Yes, I know he's home. He was here. You saw him this morning, and he's back now. It's not like you ain't seen him in days. Django acts like he ain't seen you in days if you leave for an hour and come back. He's like, the pack's all back together again. But yeah, I don't remember what brand that was. Does anybody else remember what brand that was? I don't remember what brand it was. Avo357 says, check your email. What, did you send something? I don't see anything new. Oh, hold on. I got it searching. This is on the NRA website. Buffalo Gal. Buffalo Gal? You trying to sell me girl stuff? I swear to God. Trying to make me look like a woman. Wait, it's not even loading. Why will it not load? We'll try to move on here. I don't see anything from Avo357. What did you send me? I don't see an email from you, so I don't know why I'm supposed to check my email. Can I load this up? Okay, here's it's not coming in. When I try to go to the website, there it is. Oh, that's like a purse. That's just a purse. You're trying to sell me a purse. You're trying to get me to buy a purse. I'm not buying a purse just so you can make fun of me. I don't got any shoes that would match that. I'd be a laughing stock. Let's see, where am I at? Let's see, here we go. Gummy Wuzzle says, your beard is engaged in civil disobedience. My beard is just fine. It probably could use a combing, but there's nothing wrong with my beard. It's just fine. It's just a little bit frazzled because, I slept on it. It's hard not to sleep on your beard. How do you sleep and not sleep on your beard? I guess if you slept just like flat on your back. Need me some pomade or beard oil or something to comb it. Need to dye it. Need to turn it back to black like it should be. Whenever anybody notice, if I came on tomorrow and I just had like solid black beard and hair, think anybody notice? What if I just gradually got it darker and darker and darker? Like dyed it one shade darker every day. Then I think I could get away with it. Because, I got a youthful attitude and appearance otherwise, so I think I could get away with it. All right. That's all for the super chats. Let me get to the regular chats here real quick. Let me see. Where am I at? Do you have a defining moment when you mellowed out? Topic from last night. No, I don't have any defining moment when I mellowed out. It's just gradual over years. It's just something that happens as you get older and you start to put things in perspective. Because when you're younger, you got very little perspective. So every slight is a horrific assault. You know, as you get older, you got more experiences and you're able to put those things more in a proper category so you don't overreact to every slight. You get to be more mature, and you get also just more tired and you don't want to deal with it anymore. But, you know, there's not a defining moment. There's just a gradual slide into maturity, I guess would be the word. Rip Brian Wilson. Oh, Brian Wilson died. Didn't know he died. Look up Off the Grid brand. Their pocket system got me to Hawaiian button-up shirt, made me stop using my favorite fanny packs and slings. What was that? Off the Grid brand. Off the Grid. What's this? Let me see if I can find it. Off the Grid. I don't see an Off the Grid. I see a Gucci Off the Grid, but I don't see an Off the Grid brand. I see an Off the Grid water carrier. I don't see an Off the Grid brand sling bag, though. I see Gucci one. I see one from Gucci. I don't want anything from Gucci. I can't afford that. Y'all are fancy with your Gucci bags. I don't need a Gucci bag. All right, let's get back over to the questions. The worst self-defense scenario would be if I'm sleeping and someone is trying to get in by knocking on my door. Well, that might be normal. I mean, if someone's just knocking on your door, kicking in your door, well, that's more of them getting in the wrong way. If they're trying to get in by knocking and hoping you come open it, well, I don't know if that's worst case scenario. Well, at least it wouldn't be for me. Maybe we have different levels of what is bad. But yeah, I wouldn't consider that the worst case scenario. What do you want in a torso pack or for a sling bag? What do you want in a torso pack or in a sling bag? I just want a place to, put it like a nice little carry gun, your cell phone, and maybe like your ID and stuff. I don't need much. Place to clip your key fob, and then I'm set to go. That's all I need. I don't carry a lot of shit with me. I do carry a knife and a flashlight. That would be nice if I had a little place for that, but AMP backup in 38 Super would be neat. AMP backup in 38 Super probably would be fairly neat. If you had to give one of your armament pieces behind you to a buddy, which would you give? You mean if I had to give to them for what now? For them to have for self-defense, for their own personal use? Or, I'm not understanding what the question would be. What am I giving it to them for? Just like as a gift? Or do they have a specific need? Or, because, it's not enough information to answer a question. Did you see James Reeve doing a tour at Beretta's custom shotgun factory yesterday? They tried to explain why they are so expensive. Well, they keep trying. They ain't going to convince me. I'm to order the Bobby Hill and Dale Gribble shirt. Well, if you're wanting it, you better order it because, like I said, I had to change providers last night. So that means they might be not too long for this world. It's like the Pikachu shirt. Someone the other day asked me, what do I got to do to get a Pikachu shirt? Well, you're going to have to go make your own because I can't sell them. If one of the producers, the people that produce the items, if they get your order and they can just say, hey, we're not making this, and they can put canceled by provider, and they can put notes as to why, or they don't have to, but they can also cancel by provider, and then they can say copyright claim made. They can click a little box that says, we believe this item is a violation of a copyright. If they do that, well, then you can't transfer it to another producer. Shopify, Printify both say this can no longer be sold. And they don't even care. Even if it isn't a violation of a copyright. if a manufacturer, one of the producers, the printers, says it's a copyright violation, it's a copyright violation as far as they're concerned. And even if you can say, well, this is covered by parody, they don't care. They're not going to go through those arguments. They're not going to get on the bad side of the people who own the copyrights. So they will not defend your rights to parody or anything like that. And if they get a copyright strike on it, it's copyrighted. You don't get to reproduce it again. We got a super chat coming in here real quick. Where'd it go? I just saw it. All transactions. There it is. It's a name I do not recognize. It is Raymond Leverins. Leverin. That sounds like LeBaron. The LeBarons, I liked LeBarons back in the day. I want a parade toy. I want a parade toy. I don't understand what he's saying, but he paid money to say it. So it must be important. I want a parade. And then the toy is TOI. I'm starting to think maybe he hit return before he finished his sentence. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he hit return before he finished his sentence, because it doesn't actually make a lot of sense. Hey, I don't know. Well, I hope you get a parade. If you want a parade, and more power to you. You go to New Orleans, you can schedule a parade very easily down there. They'll let you reserve a time and a place. They'll even give you a police escort. It's not all that expensive. So go down and get yourself a parade. New Orleans. Brian Smith says, Captain Combat will help from Mr. Green Fatigues, and Gunny Rabbit always tells the children, never be in a loaded gun unless you are holding it. I miss watching that. I was a kid. Wait, I don't think that was ever a thing, was it? Captain Combat and Mr. Green Fatigues and Gunny Rabbit. I don't know. I think maybe you had a fever dream. It sounds kind of cool though, but I think maybe you shouldn't smoke so much pot, because I don't know if that was ever a thing. I know Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Green Jeans and Bunny Rabbit and why is Mr. Moose not in there? Did you not think up a name for him? I think you had a fever dream. That was Brian Smith, by the way. I didn't think anyone was going to top I want a parade toy, but that kind of topped it. What new stuff do you think SIG is releasing on the 17th? I don't know or care. It's not going to be anything I'm interested in a bit. Probably nothing. It's probably all tactical stuff. Like, look, we reinvented the AR-15 again. Yeah, I'm so tired of companies like, we've just put out the most revolutionary AR-15 ever because, well, there's certain parts are a different shape and these holes are shaped different. I get so tired of that. Avo357 says, check out the rest of the stuff. What rest of what stuff? Did I even see anything from you? I saw something from, I don't even remember seeing anything from you. I see a unique looking seagull. I don't know if that's actually a seagull. He said, here's a unique, Frank Rodriguez said, here's a unique looking seagull. But I don't think that's a seagull. See that? I think that's more of a piper or something, isn't it? I don't know. Anybody know what that is? Is that like a piper or a sandpiper or something? I don't think that's a seagull. Unless it's some sort of fancy European seagull or something that I don't know nothing about. Oh, I don't think I showed this picture the other day. This was from 545 by 37. Share screen. Boom. Boom. 545 by, oops. What did it just do? I don't want to do that. Wait, what? I think I just closed his email. I just closed it. It was this kitty cat. I just closed it before I could show it. But I also have this one here. Share screen Winder. This is from Gummy Wuzzle, showing off his little Smith & Wesson again. Smith & Wesson 36. But where did the picture of the kitty cat go? That bothers me. All right, let's get back to the questions. I think we are ready for get back to the live chat. I'm all caught up over there. I'd rather get something else, but I don't think I want it shipped to me because of dollars and bad luck trying to sell local. Well, I don't have to have it shipped to you yet till you decide what you want to do. I could even try to. I can't talk about that on here. That's facilitating bad. That's bad mojo. Email. I can talk about an email. He's still trying to get me in trouble. Why are you doing that? David Ford said Captain Combat taught me gun safety at age 5. I don't know who that is. I've never seen that. Especially not when I was 5. I don't remember that. I think y'all are smoking something. Not judging. I'm just saying I think that's the case. Let's see here. Did you get to engrave your TYM on my knife? No, I ain't done that yet. I'm working on trying to get these stocks engraved. The knife will be a lot easier. A lot easier. If I figure out how to do that on the knives, I'll do that on a bunch of them when people ask for it. But Captain Combat was from SCTV. Well, why have I not seen that? I watched SCTV. I liked SCTV, but I don't remember that one. Gotcha. Your arsenal advisor. I don't know what that was about either. But it just sounds like one of them gotcha questions. The aroma of Tacoma, a cloud of lead and arsenic in from the Asarco chemical plant, supposedly created serial killers in the Pacific Northwest. I don't think that's true. Worst case scenario for me would be shit hit the fan and trying to defend my family home against a group of people. Yeah, see, that's something that could happen. In Troutdale, Oregon, the cleanup of the Sandy River Delta Park has been paused because vagrants have been threatening the cleanup crews with violence. Well, they need to go in there and flush out the vagrants. Just have ICE show up down there and the police wander around. They'll all run off because they got warrants and they're illegals. And let's see here. Make sure I'm all caught up over here because we are about out of time. Make sure I've got all the supers. Yes, Brian Smith was the last one over there. Go Shadow threw one more in here. I think Captain Combat was an NRA safety cartoon. Was it? Someone said it was on SCTV. Well, which one was it? Captain Combat, or is it SCTV or NRA? SCTV. Let's look at it. It says someone here says it's on this. Oh, there it is. It looks like it's Dave Thomas. Oh, playing Captain Combat. There's Gunny Rabbit. But I don't see. But I have no memory of this skit. But it does look like it was on SCTV because that looks like it was Dave Thomas playing Captain Combat. I'll have to look that up, find it, watch it. And make sure we're caught up on everything over here. Like I said, Brian Smith was the last one. And he still is. And we're caught up over there. So thanks, everybody, for coming today. I do appreciate it. Right after we sign off here, we'll do the knife drawing. So stay around if you participated in the fundraiser today. I will see you all again tomorrow. Thanks for everything everybody does, keeping the conversation going, even weird questions that aren't even questions sometimes. But thanks everything y'all do for the channel. It's appreciated. I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Till then, remember, always carry and stay safe until I see you again. Hey everybody, Yankee here. Before we go, I just want to take a second to remind everyone that this channel is 100% viewer funded. We don't take a penny from advertisers, retailers. We don't take money from political organizations. There's no one telling me what I need to tell you. Everything that we do is done through the generosity of our viewers, either buying merchandise or becoming a patron or a Subscribe Star member. You're all the ones that support Pets and Vets and TYMP. And that's the reason I can stay true to myself and loyal only to the people who watch my channel. And I can spend my time talking about what I want to talk about, telling what I think needs to be said, and giving you my uncensored take on things I think you need to hear. So if you'd like to help keep things that way, please support the channel by becoming a patron, a Subscribe Star supporter, or just going over to my web store and buying some merch. The links are all in the upper corner of this video.